Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the Best Today podcast. I am your host, Shantae Grant, and today I want to talk to you about one simple practice that I have started doing that really feels so helpful, intentional, cathartic, just so many things that I wanted to share it with you here on the podcast. And I'm going to talk to you about how the Best Today Guide kind of led to this practice, and mixing the Best Today Guide and my Anytime Today journal is what really kind of brought me here. So I want to introduce you to this practice of, at the end of every month, writing a goodbye letter to the month that just left and a hello letter to the new month. I do this in my Anytime Today journal. You can do this if you journal. You can do this in your Best Today Guide. In the review section at the very end, there is a section, a free page. You can do it there if it happens to fall at the end of the month. But here's what that looks like. You're going to write the upcoming month, right? Letting you know what you're expecting, right? And how you maybe currently feel about this new month, and what you want to happen within the month. And not necessarily like specific things, although you could list that, but are there expectations for how you want to feel in this month? So saying hello, it could be, so for me in the Anytime Today journal, I usually use the prompt, today I am. So today I am saying hello to May, right? Or June, July, whatever. And I write as if I'm talking to it. I need you to be, or here's what I know you will hold. Here are the things I know that are going to be happening, and maybe list those things. I know we'll be taking a trip as a family. I know that I have a work trip coming up. I know that I have the launch of a new product. I know that I have a lot of meetings. I know that I have whatever that might look like for you, right? I know I have a review coming up. I want to feel this way, or tell the month what you need from it. Here's what I'm expecting. Here's what I'm hoping for. Here's what I'm focusing on. Here's what I want. Really, you could go through the 4 prompts. Today, I'm saying hello to June. Today, I feel blah, 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 blah. And today I need for this month, right? But it's really just talking to the month, letting it know how you're feeling. Maybe you're a little apprehensive, hello. Hey, hello, June. It's me. I'm a little apprehensive right now because May sucked. May was very hard, and I don't see a lot of things changing. So I'm just letting you know, June, I'm coming in with a little baggage, right? You get to talk in your vernacular and the way you want to this upcoming month, but let it know how you're feeling, what you want and what you're hoping for, and even what you might do to get the things you say you want. So, I'm planning because of this, because I said May was so challenging in June, I want me and you to have a better thing going on. So here's some of the things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be writing here in this journal more often. I'm going to be really taking time to check in with myself. I'm going to remember the things that bring me joy and infuse them, because I do remember and I do believe that joy can coexist with challenging times. It can coexist with grief. It can coexist with sickness. It can coexist. And so I'm going to think of all the ways I can choose joy. Here are a few that come to mind right now. Right? I'm going to do more to preserve joy in my life. And you write that new month exactly how you want to, whatever that is on your heart and your mind. But it's so fantastic and really like coming into a new month. I think you should do it the first day of the month. So the first day of every month, that could be a routine, a practice for you of sitting down and writing a letter to this new month and letting it know, let's put it all on the table, right? And you write to it as if it is a person. I also think you're going to love coming back at the end of a quarter, end of a year, and going back. And now you can see, you will have these 12 letters to really go back and see how things were. And on the other end of that, a farewell letter. And maybe you want to do the farewell. You'll do the farewell first, because the farewell, I think you should write the last day of the month. So that means for 2 days, you're going to have one day where you're writing a farewell and one day where you're writing a hello. Okay. So the last day of the month, leave everything there. Dear May, dear July, dear September, dear August. Whew, you were good. We had a lot of fun. You were challenging. Oof, a lot happened. You were filled with ups, downs, and in-betweens. Whatever that looks like. What did you learn? What are some of your best memories? And one of the things I love now doing is going back and looking in my Best Today guide, where there's a page where you save and write out your memories, lessons, wins, because I can go back and look and talk about them. and remember them and kind of almost relive them by seeing them written down. What did the month do for you? What happened? What were the disappointments, the challenges, the hardships, the great moments, the things you're proud of? Leave it all there on the paper. And again, you can do it again in your Anytime Today journal. But it's a great practice to leave 1 month, say farewell, you are gone now, and hello to a new. It's bringing awareness to how you feel, because maybe you don't even realize, man, because really, especially the way time is moving right now, y'all, time is moving. She got somewhere to be, okay? So it's nice to come back and just reflect over this last 28 to 31 days that just took place and what that brings up for you. The way life is, it's going to be a mixture of things, but getting it down on paper. And then the next day, filled hopefully with some type of hope, write a letter to this new month. And it's so nice to do it right after, right? The next day after you've done your farewell, because now you have all of that there and you now can turn around and say, now I'm facing something that's new. At Best Today, we exist to help women just like you be your best one today at a time. So each week on the podcast, we are going to highlight your stories and your voices. So let's see what's in the inbox today. This week, we have a 5-star review of the Anytime Today journal from Mary. Mary writes, intentional, centering, necessary. The ATJ, the Anytime Today journal, is something I look forward to writing in every time I pick it up. The intentional prompts coupled with the ease of use and open dating options makes this my go-to for journaling. It's all the goodness of writing without any of the pressure. On a functional note, the stretchy strap is fabulous and the durability and feel of the cover and pages is superb quality! ! Thank you so much, Mary, for sharing how the Anytime Today journal has made journaling so easy for you. I love with the ease because that was my intention, to make this a no pressure product, but something that we all need. Like she said, it's intentional, it's centering, and it's necessary. If you are not consistently checking in with yourself while you're listening to me right now, take those fingers and go to besttoday.co to order your Anytime Today journal. It is a necessary instrument in your life of living with intention and really just health, to have a simple way to check in with yourself with 4 prompts. Today I am, today I feel, today I need, today I want. So you can order your Anytime Today journal right now by going to besttoday.co, and it's also linked in the show notes to today's episode. And thank you again, Mary, for that 5-star review. I appreciate you so much. So I really, really love this practice of saying farewell to 1 month and hello to a new month. It's a great way to remind you of what's to come, to build a focus on the new month or continue one focus to a new month, but really bringing intention into your time in life, because you are sitting down and you're tapping into kind of how have you been feeling? Because a month can fly by so quickly. And that you forget, oh, there were these great things too. Or maybe there are some hard things that I didn't make the time to sit with. And maybe you tell that new month, I didn't make a lot of time to sit with the things. So this month I'm going to be intentional. I'm going to come back and write to you at least once a day or once a week, because I want to remember what's going on. I don't want to live life just passing all the things by. I want to take time to sit and savor and document. But that's it. That's what I want to offer you today. I want to offer you this practice, and I really want to know if you try it, if you do it. Let me know how it works for you. But writing the months that has left a goodbye journal entry and a hello to the new one. I recommend doing the goodbye on the last day of the month and the hello on the first day of the month. Let me know if you do this practice. Again, you can order the Anytime Today journal, a great place to do this, because I love this. You have that, right? You have that hello in your journal. And then now you have the days that go through to really start to process what that month is. And even reflecting on those pages when you go to do your end of the month goodbye. So great. I'm going to link to the Anytime Today journal in the show notes to today's episode. You can also order it by going to besttoday.co, and it's under the shop button. But I want to know if you do this practice. So text us 404-737-1002. Let us know if you do this, or even better, send us a voice message. We love hearing your actual voice at besttoday.co/voice, and let us know how this practice works for you. Or if you really would be daring, please leave us a voice message reading one of your goodbyes or hellos. I would love to hear it. I love hearing from the customers, from you, from our listeners. That's what I have for you today. So thank you so much for being present with me for this week's episode of the Best Today podcast. Please try this practice. I think you're going to find that it just feels really good. So it's a great practice to do the last and first day of the month. Until we talk again, remember you are capable and worthy of being your best one today at a time, and you have everything you need to have everything you want. So go on and shout it out as you live it out. This is what my best today looks like. I'll talk to you on the next episode. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Best Today podcast, you are going to love the Best Today Guide. Our Better Than a Planner guide teaches you how to get clear on what you want, identify your self-destructive habits and behaviors, and intentionally create space to prioritize yourself every single day. Don't go the journey to being your best one today at a time without the Best Today Guide. See inside its pages and order yours today at besttodayguide.com. Even better, when you order the Best Today Guide, we gift you with your first month free inside of the Best Today membership. So what are you waiting for? We're giving you everything you need to trade busy for intention. Go to besttodayguide.com and order yours today and join thousands of women across the globe proclaiming each day, this is what my best today looks like.